Welcome and hello. My name is Richard Horton and I am the editor of The Lancet. And it's a great pleasure to be with you today to share some facts and thoughts about the Lancet Group and the idea of the Lancet itself. Now, I should begin with a little bit of history. We celebrated our 200th anniversary last year. The weekly journal was launched in October 1823. But let me compress time, and if you jump forward 200 years, we now have over 20 journals. We have general medical journals and we have specialist journals. We have translational science journals and we have more clinical journals. We have journals that hope to serve the entire world and journals that are more regionally focused. So we're trying to build a coverage with our journals to meet your needs. And by your needs, I'm thinking that you are a potential author and I want you to submit your very best work to us, to join the Lancet community. Now, we're not just a publisher of hybrid journals, as we call them, subscription journals. We have open access journals. And as this shows you here, we began in 2013 with the Lancet Global Health. And then we added to that a whole suite of other journals, and we're continuing to expand our open access offering to you in the coming years. In particular, we're going to complete our regional health titles, making 6 in all by adding Africa and the Eastern Mediterranean region. That will be exciting because then we really will have a truly global footprint, being able to serve all countries, all scientific communities, everywhere one can think of. Now let's move on from our journals and think about our people, because we have a truly global team. This is where our editors and our colleagues in other departments are working. This is important because what it's telling you is that we have contacts for you everywhere. There is a touch point with the Lancet in all regions of the world, and I hope in all time zones. So you can't escape us, and we don't want to escape you. We are here to serve you and your needs for publication. So let me introduce you to our fantastic team. This is the first of 2 slides to show our editors-in-chief of our currently 24 journals, and here they all are. They are a mix of scientists and physicians. They offer you a personal service. They'll be pleased to answer you individually if you get in touch with them. Although we have these over 20 journals, please remember we are one single team, united with one set of common values, which I'll talk about in a moment, backed by an amazing team of senior editors, technical editors, marketing and production staff, communications colleagues and experts. It's a really amazing operation. We have over 200 people now working at the Lancet Group across the world, and we're here to help you. Never forget that. Now, what drives us? Our concerns are to advance health worldwide with the goal of achieving health equity. And we do that by adhering to these values of equity, diversity, and inclusion. And indeed, we're trying to express those values by having this truly global team. Just to give you an example, our Regional Health in Americas journal has 2 editors based in Brazil. Our European journal has editors based across Europe. Our Southeast Asian journal has editors based in India. So we really try and build these communities with local authors, local scientists, and local editors working together. So those are our values, and they are what make the Lancet, I hope, a little different from maybe some other journals that you will interact with. Not only is our goal to advance health and health equity, but we see science as an instrument to create social change, policy change, and even sometimes political change, because health is political. Health has a political edge. If you think back to almost any major change in the health status of a society, it was driven by some political policy, law, act of parliament, or political decision which made an advance in health possible. And we want to use science in that way, reinventing the lessons of 200 years ago, but for the 21st century. Now, we're also humble, despite what I've just said, and we recognize that we cannot do that on our own. If we live in isolation, we will fail with our mission. So we want to build amazing partnerships not just with authors, but with their institutions, with funding bodies, with governments, with ministries of health, with multilateral organizations. This is crucial to our success. Only by building partnerships can we leverage the science that we publish so that it has a maximum impact. So if I think about what defines success for me, it is when we launch a project, I see all these logos of all these organizations on the final published copy of whatever it is we are launching. And when I see all those logos together, that's telling me that we're building not just a partnership, a collaboration, but something like a movement. Again, using science as the foundation for that movement. Now, we are committed to the highest standards of excellence in publishing, and we express that commitment through our membership of the Committee on Publication Ethics, which is a predominantly UK-based organization, but produces guidelines that are used internationally now, and also our membership of the International Committee of Medical Journal Editors, which not only provides guidelines for manuscript preparation, but also provides guidance, also aspects of research ethics. So let me, in sum, explain why I think there are good reasons for you to consider publishing with us. We provide expert personal guidance through our editorial teams. We have a truly global reach. We can give you the platform to speak to the rest of the world, and through that platform, giving you the opportunity to have high impact. We provide this personal service, and our goal is not just to publish a paper, not just to get impact factor points, not just to have a high number of hits on a website. Our goal is to have an impact on improving the health of individuals and communities and societies, improving their lives, in the belief that health is one of the most foundational aspects of what it is to be a human being. Without health, we have nothing. Doesn't matter how much you invest into schools, how much you invest into jobs, how much you invest into any aspect of society. If you don't have your health, then you can't fully realize your potential as a human being. So that is what our objective is. Nothing less and nothing more. So please join the Lancet community. You would be very, very welcome indeed. Consider publishing with us. Thank you.